Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss the 44th question of database management system. Let's see the question. Here's the question set 44. In this question there's a school called Ranabima School and the principal has decided to create a software to enter the information of teachers and students. So in this question, we have to create those database and the tables. So here are the tables that we have to create. But in this question series, we have to use DDL queries to create the database and the tables. So in the first question, we have to create a database using the name of this school database as Ranabima School DB, and we have to use the DDL query to create this database. So in my previous videos, I have discussed how to create a database and tables by using SQL query. For that, we used Hades software. But to write DDL queries, we can use a command line. So to discuss those four questions, I'm going to use this software, MySQL command line or MySQL terminal Unicode. So this is how it works. First we have to enter the password. After entering the password, we can write the DDL query. So in the first question, we have to write the DDL query to create a database, and its name is Ranabima School DB. So let's see how to write a DDL query to create a database. Here's the DDL query to create a database. So we can use the command create database, and we can add the database name, and this is how we write DDL query to create a database. Now I'm going to run this. So you can see our DDL query has been run. To check whether the database has been created or not, I'm opening the Hades software. I'm refreshing this. So you can see Ranabima School DB, the database has been created. To create a database in DDL queries, we can use the command create database. So in the second question, the principal has decided to include the information of grade 9 students in the first phase of this software. Create a student table to store student information. Follow the instruction below to create this table. So in the second question, we have to create a table, and the table name is student, and here are the instructions to create that table. To create a table, to create this table also, we have to use the DDL queries. So let's see. Now I am writing queries to create a table, but first of all I'm going to select the so first of all I'm going to select the database which I'm going to create the table. So is the database. Here's the command. By using the use command, we can select the database which we are using to create the table. So you can see I have get the database. Now I can write the query. I can write the DDL query to create the table student. So here's the DDL query to create a table. So first I have get the command create table. By using command create table, we can create a table. So I have run this. So let's see whether this has created or not. So here's the so you can see here's the database, here's our Ranabima School DB, and here's the table. So you can see here's the table we have designed, we have created according to the question. So let's see the query. So here's the DDL query. By using the keyword create table, we can by using this command we can create a table, and here's the name. Here's the name, the student is the name, and here's the first column. The first column name is student and ID, and it should be integer and not null and auto increment. By using a comma, we can add the next column name. The next one is first name. It should be Vacha and the length should be 45 and the not null. And the next last name, then gender, like that. I have added the column names and their features. So at last I have write the primary key as student ID, and I have run it. So you saw that here's the table we created by using DDL Query. So in the third question, we have to create a teacher table. We have to create the teachers table, and here are the instructions to create that table. So let's create this table. So I have get the database. First of all, I have get the database. Now I'm going to write the query to create the table. So here's the query, and I'm going to run this. So you can see the query has been run. So let's check it via So here you can see the teachers table has been created. So here's the table. The teachers table has been created, and here are the column names. Now let's see the third question. The fourth question. So here's the fourth question. In the fourth question, the principal has decided to include the main subjects that grade 9 students will learn in the first phase of this software. So we have to create the subject table, and here are the instructions to create that table. For that also we have to use DDL Query. So here's the now I'm going to write the query, DDL Query, to create the subject table. So here's the DDL Query to create the subject table, and here are the column. The first column is the subject column, and it is integer and not null, and it should be auto increment. So these are the instructions given in the question. And the second column is subject name, and its data type is Vacha, and the length is 45, and it's not null, and it should be the primary key is the subject ID. So this is the DDL query to create the subject table, and you can see the query has been run. So let's check it in the heading. So you can see the subject table has been created. So here's the subject table, and we have today we have discussed how to how to create database and tables by using DDL queries. So here are the queries I have written to create those database. And today I have discussed the question set 44, and thank you everyone for listening.